Good morning, my dear children. Sairam, I hope you all are safe at home. Is it? So, in today's class, we are going to learn a new chapter. It is chapter number 20, Early Humans. Okay, now we are going to go through this chapter. So, take your textbook and take chapter number 20, Early Humans. Okay, um, when you hear about early humans, what do you think about them? Any ideas? Yes, their clothes, their eating habit, and all these things, right? So, we are going to see about the early humans in this chapter. So, shall we start our today's session? Are you all ready? Yes. So, as I said earlier, in this lesson, we will learn about the shelter, clothing, food, and tools of early humans, the discovery of fire, and the beginning of farming. How they discovered the fire, how to make fire, and how to begin the farming and process, and all these things. The domestication of animals and invention of the wheel. So, we are going to see all these topics in this lesson. Okay, without any delay, we will start our today's session. Okay. It is believed that early humans lived in jungles. So, as we all know, our early humans lived in jungles. They spent most of their time looking for food. They did not know farming. First, they used to eat some fresh food and all these things. So they doesn't know farming and all these things. So they roamed in the jungle for food. They ate wild fruits and roots and hunted small animals. They hit animals with the stones to kill them and then ate their raw flesh. Raw flesh means without cooking flesh, right? So they used to eat their small animals raw flesh. So they doesn't know how to cook and all these things. First point is early humans lived in jungles. They spent most of the time to looking for the food. They don't know how to farm the food things and cultivating things. Okay, so they were keep on roaming for the food. They ate wild fruits and roots and hunted small animals. Then they used to hit animals with the stones to kill them, and then they ate their raw flesh. Raw flesh means their fresh flesh without cooking flesh. Okay. Then now we are going to see about their shelter and clothing. Early humans lived in natural caves or under large trees to protect themselves from the sun, wind, and rain. They covered themselves with the skins of animals or leaves of trees. Slowly, early humans realized that it wasn't easier to dig out roots and hunt animals if they had sharp pieces of stone that could be used as tools. So, first they used their tool as stone, hard, sharp pieces of stone, so that it could be hunt animals and easier to dig out the roots. Okay, first they used to live in natural caves or under large trees to protect themselves from sun, wind, and rain. They used to wear their clothes and they used to cover themselves with the skins of animals, leaves of trees. Okay, then next now we are going to see about tools. What are the tools they have chosen for hunting and all these things? Early humans searched for stones with sharp edges and used these for digging and killing animals. They made tools from animal horns and bones. Horns means, which is used to say in Tamil is kumbu. Okay, horns and bones. They also used sharp wooden sticks as tools, like bamboo sticks, right? Na? So they used to have sharpened the corner pieces and they used as a tools. Early humans searched for stones with sharp edges and used these for digging and for killing animals. So they used first tool as stones with the sharp edges to, to dig for digging and killing animals. They made tools from animal horns and bones. They also used sharp wooden sticks as tools. Early humans learned to tie a sharp stone to a wooden stick and use it like a spear to kill wild animals without going near them. Okay, so next, now we are going to see early humans how they discovered fire. Early humans must have seen natural fires breaking out in the jungle. At first, they were afraid of fire. Then they must have realized that fire helped them to keep away wild animals and the cold. They also discovered that fire made of flesh of animals tastier and easier to eat. They could keep the fire burning by adding dry leaves and twigs to it. Early humans wanted to make fire themselves and use it to their advantage. So they discovered that rubbing two stones or two bamboo sticks together that could make fire. This great discovery is said to have changed the life of the human race. No wonder many people still worship fire. So they used to um, rub two stones or two bamboo sticks together to that could make fire. So this make the great discovery that we have changed the life of human race. No wonder many people still worship fire. And now we are going to see about the beginning of farming. Beginning of farming. So first we have seen like they used to eat wild fruits and roots, and they used to hunt small animals, and they used to eat the raw flesh and all these things, right? So after some process, they used to start beginning the farming process also. So early humans kept moving from one place to place in search of food. They soon found that whenever they threw the seeds of the fruits they ate, new plants grew from them. So they noticed that when these plants became big, fruits grew on them. So early humans have discovered farming. So whenever they ate the fruits and all these things, now they used to throw the seeds on the land. So that place now the plants grows big and all these things. So they don't notice that plants became big, fruits grow on them. So they discovered the farming. So they now knew that they could plant seeds and grow their food rather than go searching for it from one place to another. They could now settle down in one place. So they started farming like this process. Okay, setting in villages. Early humans must have learned that the plants needed water and fertile soil to grow well. So such places were mostly near rivers. So they started settling down in small villages near rivers. Now we are going to see about the topic taming of animals. After settling down in villages, early humans also started taming animals. They learned some animals such as horses, donkeys, cows, bullocks, or dogs could be tamed more easily than others. So then they used these animals for plowing their farmlands. They also got food such as milk and meat from these animals. And now they have developed to transportation. How transport developed in early human days. Early humans still had to walk long distances and carry heavy loads. They had to carry the animals that they killed. They also had to carry wood used for making fire and constructing houses. The animals that they have termed were used for carrying loads. This made the work of transporting loads a little easier. Experts believe that someone someday must have noticed logs of wood floating in the water. An idea must have struck. A number of straight logs were tied together to make a raft. This helped early humans to travel and also carry heavy loads by river. But traveling and transporting heavy loads by land was still difficult and slow. At first, they made carts that could be pulled along the ground. They were called sledges. The people pushed and pulled the sledges themselves. They also used animals to pull the sledges, but sledges could move only on smooth grounds. And then they invented the wheel also. Sometime later, early humans must have seen round logs of wood rolling down a hill. They realized that round things could move much more easily on land, so they fitted small pieces of tree trunks below their carts. The cart could now move easily on uneven ground. Thus, the wheel was invented. Land travel now became easier and faster. It was now possible to transport heavy stones to build better houses. The invention of the wheel is considered to be a landmark in the history of humankind. See how they invented everything. My God. Now we are going to see about the discovery of metal. The early humans discovered that metals such as copper and iron could be produced by melting some rocks. These metals could be used to make better tools. Using these metal tools, humans could now clear forests to get land for growing crops. So we have completed the reading this lesson. So now we are going to see the notes of this lesson. Okay, first we are going to see about the complete the table, early humans and humans today, and some topics about early humans and humans today. Okay, clothes. At the time of early humans, they used to wear skin of animals as their clothes. But humans today, they used to wear cotton, silk, polyester. Shelter. When we come to the topic, shelter means they used to stay in caves or under the trees, right? So now they used to live in houses. Tools. Sharp stones are bones of animals. Now we are using metal tools. Food. They used to eat raw flesh or very little cooking. Now we are eating cooked food, right? So now we are moving to the next one. Fill in the blanks. So first question, every humans spend most of the time looking for food. So they used to spend most of the times to looking for food only, right? So second question, rubbing two stones together can make fire. Rubbing two stones or rubbing bamboo sticks together can make fire. Early humans needed tools to dig out and hunt animals. Fourth one, early humans made weapons using sticks and sharp stones. So now we are going to see match the following. So first one, sledge. Sledge means cart without tools. Cart without tools. Raft. Raft is a water transport, that is a big wooden log that is used to tie together and throw it on the river, and we used to travel on that. So raft is a water transport. Iron. Third one is iron. Iron is a metal, as we all know. So river banks, the river banks, they used to have the fertile soil, right? So they use the fertile soil for farming. Sledge. First one, sledge, cart without wheels. Second one, raft, that is water transport. Third one, iron, metal. Fourth one, river banks, fertile soil. Okay, now we are going to see about the next one, true or false. First one, early humans first settled in villages near rivers. Is it true or false? It's true only, because they used to settle near village rivers so that they can cultivate and make food for them. Second one, a sledge can move easily over uneven land. It is a false statement, because sledge can move easily over on even land only, that is smooth land only. Third one, we get metal by melting wood. By melting wood we cannot get metal, right? So this statement is false. Fourth one, all wheels are round. This statement is true, right? Because wheels are round in shape. So now we are going to see multiple choice questions. First question: early humans lived in caves and trees. I have made them bold letters and underline the answers so that you can see it clearly. Second one: the earliest tools used by humans were made of stones. So they used their tools, earliest tool is stone, to throw on small animals that to kill them. Third one: early humans learned to make fire by rubbing stones together. Fourth one: the first villagers came up beside rivers. And fifth one: carts without wheels that can be pulled along the ground are called sledges. So now we are going to move to the next one, that is answer the following. What did the early humans eat in the beginning? So they first they started their eating process with those hunting small animals and eat their fresh that is raw flesh, right? So early humans hunted small animals and ate their uh, raw flesh. Okay. Second question: where did early humans live and what kind of clothes did they wear? And your answer is early humans lived in natural caves or under large trees and wore the skins of animals. So now we are going to third question. Move on to the third question. How did early humans make fire? Early humans learned to make fire by rubbing two stones or bamboo sticks together to make fire. Fourth question: how was fire useful to the early humans? Early humans learned that fire gave them warmth, so it kept away from wild animals, and food tasted better when cooked on a fire. So they used fire for getting warmth and stay safe from wild animals, and food tasted better when they cooked on a fire. Fifth question: which discovery made it possible for humans to settle down in one place? Early humans started farming and taming animals. This made them settle down in one place. Now we are moving on to the sixth question. Early humans, that is, why did early humans settle near rivers? So, why did they settle near the rivers? And your answer is early humans learned that the banks of the rivers were very fertile and very fertile for farming, and they also needed water for day-to-day use. This made them settle near rivers. Seventh question: how was the first sledge made? The first sledges were carts which could be pushed or pulled along the ground, that is on the soft, even ground. Okay. Now we are going for eighth question, that is last question. How did early humans get the idea of the wheel? Early humans saw that round things moved more easily, so they fitted small pieces of tree trunks under the carts. The cart could move easily even on uneven ground, and so the wheel was invented. So we have finished the chapter in this with this note. So we have completed our all portions. So go through this chapter and write down the notes. Okay, children. So with this class, we are winding up our this academic year's session. So from 18th February, we will be having online session. So don't miss that one. We will be waiting for you, my dear children. Don't miss your classes. Okay. So from February 18th, we will be having our online session. and we will give prior information to all of you, my dear children. Don't miss the class. Okay, we'll meet in the online session class. Till then, be safe, stay home. Thank you. Bye.